Of course, the second that I want to record, I forgot what I'm gonna say. I keep saying that I want to start my YouTube channel, and I have an idea in my head of what I want to do, and then the second that I start recording, it just starts turning into something that I think other people will like. And as I'm doing it, I don't realize it, like the little clips that I'm filming, how I end up editing it, and I think maybe that's the reason why it always ends up taking me so long to figure out what to post after, what to post next. Basically, I want to document my life. I want to basically have a diary for myself. I cannot retain any memories for the life of me. I forget a lot of stuff, and I try to write stuff down, but most of the time I end up forgetting to write that stuff down. And it's not even like I want to write down memories or stuff like that. It's more so like I want to write down what I'm going through in life. I was never really good. I know I had a good childhood. I know that, and there's a lot of pictures to prove that. I mean, I was the baby in the family, so obviously I got a lot of stuff that I wanted. There's a lot of pictures of me with my dad, me helping him work, him picking me up from school with my dog, and just there's a lot of pictures of me smiling, and it just me being happy. But then there was a time where it just switched and I lost all my memories. So I don't really remember those happy times when I was a kid. When I was about 12, not even 12, probably like 9. When I was 9, just things switched, and all I can remember from me being 9 up until like 17 is just a straight line of sadness. Like, there's memories here and there that are like good times and bad times, but my overall mood was always not so good. And I want to what's it called? What's the word? I want to remember the good things, but I also want to remember the bad things. I want to know what made me feel this way. How did I get to this? How did I get to that? Because even for most of my bad times when I was younger, I don't exactly know what happened and what led me there. I have a vague idea, but I want to have something to look back at, to be able to know where I was at a certain point in my life, what was going on, what I was doing, simply because, I know something went wrong just because you're not, you're supposed to remember most of your life. And most of the people that I know, like, can recall back to, like, how their childhood was, what they did on this day. And I know your memories change as you keep reliving them and, like, retelling them. But, I mean, you still, like, remember. And I genuinely just don't have anything. Like, I have a handful of memories from my childhood. My vision for my channel is really just a diary, a video diary. The good, the bad, what I romanticize in my life, my aspirations. I want to be able to make something that feels like me. I know a lot of people struggle with knowing only being able to be themselves when they're alone, because they feel like they have to play this part, this very specific part for each and every person that they are with. And I definitely feel that, not like extremely. I mean, I am a Gemini, but no, not extremely, but I mean, we all dilute our personality, I guess. Well, some people, according to who we're around. And I don't want to do that anymore. And I have to start somewhere, and I feel like the easiest way for me to do it is to do it by myself to the camera, and then just start implementing that into my real life. And the more you do it, obviously, the easier it's gonna get. So even just this, aside from it being like a video diary, it's kind of like me figuring out who I am, who I want to be. I have a general idea of who I want to be, but it's really making that, like, creating that into something real. I work at a coffee shop and a flower shop, which is really nice. I genuinely enjoy my work. I started off spring really well. The first day of spring, I went to the gym. I wanted to go out after and, like, do something fun, but I wasn't able to. But that's okay, because we still have a long time. So it's a couple days after I went to the gym. I think that was on Sunday. I have not done anything else that's like high vibe, high energy. It's actually rainy today, so I wasn't able to go out or anything. I was just working. I work at a flower shop and a coffee shop, part-time at both. I really like working part-time at two jobs, because I feel like I've worked full-time at one job, and all that did was, like, burn me out and make me just, like, hate the job. So I figured this time around, 2 part-times would be better. And so far, it really is. Obviously, there's still stressful stuff, but I genuinely enjoy my work. I mean, it's a coffee shop. I'm a barista and a florist. I feel like those are, like, some of the most romanticizable jobs. Like, I don't know, that's like something you read in a book or something. But yeah, I'm genuinely at a good place. If only I could pay the bills, like, fully, and, like, be on my own. that's a different thing though. But like, I'd still rather this than like some other 9 to 5 or like going to school. Oh yeah, I'm not in college. That could be another video if you want it to be, but yeah. And I don't think college is in my future at all. But oh, I think I'm gonna start dating my videos as well. Not dating somebody, dating my videos. So today is March, oh, I was gonna grab my phone, but I can't. March 23rd. I'm pretty sure. March 23rd, 2022. One goal I have for myself is to go to a movie by myself. I feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like that's something that's really vulnerable. Because typically you think, oh, going to the movies, you're going with a group of people, your family, or at least one other person. And right now I'm currently trying to learn how to do things on my own, how to be by myself. So that's one thing on my bucket list. And every time I try to do it, I always end up not doing it. So yeah, we'll shoot for that maybe this week. Another reason as to why I want to do more videos other than journaling, besides the fact that I forget to journal, I struggle a lot with vocalizing my emotions. Obviously, another good way to deal with that is if I can't do it in the moment, in whatever situation I'm dealing with, I feel like it'll still help me if I just say it out loud. It'll help me process what I'm thinking, my emotions. And yeah, I think it'll be a good exercise, if you can call it that. But I actually was scrolling on TikTok and I saw something pop up, and it was kind of like a shadow work type question. And I did journal in my journal, and it was like a long paragraph. It wasn't just like, it was like a couple questions in one main thing. And I suck at reiterating things that I see because, as I said before, I forget stuff and I can't look it up because I'm using my phone to record. But I will try to re-say it. I will try to I'll try my best to explain what it said. It asked about a person, if they kept popping up in your head. The most probable reason is because you didn't fully let yourself feel whatever happened. The relationship affected you more than you let yourself believe, and you didn't acknowledge it as much as you should have. And I do feel that way now that I think about it. I definitely didn't even think twice about it. I was kind of just clouded in anger whenever it happened. And I made myself believe, I guess, that I did get over it and stuff, but I don't know. I definitely wrote down what I felt in my journal, but in that time I was in a state of lack, so any little affection that I got, I really held close to my heart, and I don't know, I guess where I went wrong is thinking that somebody could be as loyal and as loving to me as I was to myself, or as I felt I could be for someone else. But now I understand that no one can love you or be as loyal to you as you can to yourself. And that's probably the best realization I have ever had. And that really helps me in really building myself up and giving me the confidence to be the person that I am today, to love myself as I love myself today. But yeah, that little question of like, or not question, but like, reflection thingy paragraph. I don't know. I didn't really see it as an issue. I had just like thought of it. I was like, oh yeah, like there's history between me and this person. Like it's obviously gonna bring stuff up every time I see him. But it really shouldn't be that way. When you truly like get over stuff, it should just be another person, I guess. Like obviously you can forgive and forget. If it's a bad situation, I don't forgive and forget. I just forgive, but I don't forget. Where I am now, it wasn't a terrible situation, but back then it did feel worse than it was, simply because I lacked love within myself. So I valued somebody else's over my own, and that's the first wrong step. Also, to go along with me being my authentic self, I'm just gonna put these in whatever order I film them. I'm not really gonna try and make it make sense, if that makes sense, just because I don't make sense most of the time, and I say literally everything all mixed up and just in different orders. Like I'm a very unorganized person. I'm an organized, unorganized person. So a lot of what I say is like backwards. So yeah, I'm just gonna edit this in however I film it. I'm not gonna try and be too like precise with it and like find a way that it makes sense, because I don't make sense. And I have 2 candles by me because I ate after the last thing that I said. I don't even remember where I left off. And the lighting is different. But I don't want to like turn on my actual light because this is more aesthetically pleasing. And if I put them away, it becomes too dark, or I feel like it's too dark. It's okay. But I like making things difficult on myself, so I will hold them closer. And it is very humid in my room right now, and I'm sweating, but oh, and this, so at the flower shop, it's a small business. They do this thing. I just started at this shop. I've only been there for like a month actually. So they do this thing where whenever it's someone's birthday, they ask the person what they want for lunch, and then they'll buy everybody who's working that day lunch, which is super sweet. And it was somebody's birthday tomorrow, but they're gonna leave early or something, so they just figured it'd be better to do it today. And they chose Chinese food. And I normally do this thing where when I do get Chinese food, whoever I'm with, I let them choose their fortune cookie first, and I just take the last one. So it's kind of like it's meant to be because it's the last one. But this time, not everybody wanted a fortune cookie. So I just went ahead and picked one. And whoever did grab one, they read theirs out loud, and they were kind of weird and just like didn't really make sense. And then I read mine, and it says, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. And it just made me so happy. I don't know, I feel like the ball is finally rolling for me, and I can definitely imagine things. And I definitely do dream about a lot of things, and I don't know, this was just like another little confirmation that whatever I put my mind to, or whatever I feel is for me, really is for me. But yeah, I don't know if you believe in those things, but I definitely do. But yeah, that's my little update for this. Yeah.